Welcome to Digitally Possible. I am AB and thank you very much for watching this video. In this video, we're going to discuss if you should start a YouTube channel in 2021 and what you can do to grow it. So keep watching and I'll share with you how we can do this together. First of all, let's look at all the challenges that you have in 2021 to start a YouTube channel. Now, these are all reasons that people come up with for not wanting to start. Now, because you say there is too much competition. There is already somebody there in your niche. You don't really have a good camera. You don't have a good mic. You don't have time. Now, these are all excuses. These are really all excuses. And there is an answer to everything about this. Comment below and let me know what are your reasons for not wanting to start a channel now. To be really honest, you don't really need to worry about any of the reasons that you've expressed earlier. So agree, there is a lot of competition. There are already people in your niche, but remember there are literally billions of people watching YouTube. And I'm sure there is somebody waiting for somebody just like you to start a channel in your niche and start talking and making videos so that they can watch and they would have a lot of interest in that. You know, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, second only to Google, and the largest video hosting platform. There are just more than enough number of people on the platform waiting for, let's say, a channel just like yours. So, I mean, there are so many people and so many people are not catered to. Maybe it is your channel, maybe it is your video, the way you shoot it, the way you speak, that these guys are waiting for. So, that is just one reason for you to start right now. Now, let's talk about the equipment. A lot of people think that they don't have good enough camera, they don't have good enough mic to start with. Well, if you're watching this video, I can bet that you have a smartphone. And if you have a smartphone, the camera on your smartphone is absolutely good enough to start with. In fact, I'm so confident about the quality of cameras on a smartphone that I'm shooting this video on a smartphone. But yes, I would definitely recommend an external mic. Well, the one that I'm using right now costs just about £10, so you don't really have to spend a lot of money to get good mic. This, I think, is good enough output, and I'm sure the quality of sound is not bad at all. The other thing people worry about is buying lights. Really, I mean, if you have access to natural light, you don't really need to buy any lights at all. For example, I'm shooting this video completely in natural light. I think this is bright enough and good enough for everyone. If you do have the budget to take your videos a notch higher, then you should get basic stuff like a good tripod, some basic lights, a good mic, and in fact you should also invest in a good camera if you can. So what I've done is I've put the link in the description below. Check out those links and this just might help you get the right stuff. This may not be really expensive, but this will be good for you to start with. Having said all that, now all that you need to do is start shooting. What is the best way of having a successful YouTube channel? Well, you need to upload videos for it. And how do you upload videos? Well, you need to shoot them. So get your camera, get your phone, start shooting, and get ready to start your channel. And unlike what a lot of people tell you, you don't really have to upload loads of videos. One video per week is absolutely good enough. As long as you're consistent, as long as you maintain a good video, one video is absolutely good enough to go with. Now let's look at what you really need to have a successful YouTube channel. But before we do that, if you're not subscribed to Digitally Possible, please subscribe to the channel so that I can bring you more videos about how you can successfully grow digitally. The first thing that you need to know about your channel is what is the niche that you would like to start a channel in. Choose something that you're really passionate about, something that you want to learn about, something that you can talk about. You don't really need to be an expert in it. You can keep learning and keep growing as you go on. You need to have a passion, real passion for that subject. But at the same time, the niche should be something that people are searching for, something people want to learn about, something people want to watch your videos for. So there's no point in actually starting a channel with a niche which is extremely obscure, nobody knows about, people are not searching. There is no point in a video channel like that. Only when it is a niche that people are searching for can it be profitable. So if you have an audience, you can actually start earning from it as well eventually. In the beginning, keep the topics of your videos broadly based on the niche that you've chosen. This will help you understand what your audience really likes, what is it that they're actually searching for. And as you grow and as you interact more with the audience and the kind of feedback that you receive and you ask for, you'll understand what is it that you can narrow it down to, and then eventually and slowly narrow it down to a particular stream. But make sure that you don't narrow down too much, because that will mean that you will be running out of topics and you won't really have anything to speak about. Now that you've decided your niche, now it's really important to choose the name of your channel. Now there are various thoughts about what you should name your channel and how you should name your channel. One thing is that obviously you can name the channel after yourself, so you can use your own name if it's available for your channel. Now, the advantage of something like this is that you become the brand. Your name becomes the brand. People start associating your name with the particular niche that you're talking about, and you can carry this brand from this channel to other platforms as well. The other thing that you can do to name your channel is to include the name of your niche that you've chosen. For example, the name of the channel is Digitally Possible, because we're talking about a lot of things that are related to digital marketing. So the name suggests that this is something about digital marketing. So this will help you in search. So when people are searching for something to do with digital, this probably help you pop up. So your search becomes better and your visibility becomes stronger with something like this. And a name like that helps you understand what the channel is about. So when you look at the name, which includes the niche, people understand straight away that this channel is about a particular thing or a particular niche, and they know what to expect from the channel right away. And this could also help with your ranking on YouTube search. One of the most important advice that I can give you about starting your channel is don't copy somebody else. Just be yourself. Somebody else is successful because they are themselves, not because they're trying to copy somebody else. So if you want to be successful, just be yourself, because people can actually see through if you're trying to copy somebody and want to be somebody. Next, learn how to make your channel look professional. You see the banner, the YouTube channel banner, make sure that it is good looking, it is professional looking, the logo is nice, and this is not really complicated. You can do all this thing with a simple basic knowledge of Photoshop. And if you don't know Photoshop, do not worry about it. There is a website called canva.com, and you can go on the website and it will help you do a lot of things, including your channel art, including your logos, including your thumbnails. Well, which brings us to the next topic, thumbnails. So for people who don't really know what thumbnails are those pictures that you see when you're actually searching for a video on YouTube. In the list of videos that you get, you have all these videos and you can see those pictures. So these are called thumbnails. Now these thumbnails are a window into what kind of video you have. So it is really important that you make your thumbnails really attractive, because as you know, there are literally millions and millions of videos uploaded every day, and if you want to be found out, well, it's easier if you have an attractive thumbnail. So make sure that you spend some time learning how to develop good thumbnails. You can do this again on Photoshop, you can do it again on Canva, and there are so many other ways you can do it. Actually, it's really easy, but it's really essential. Thumbnails are something that a lot of people don't really care about, or a lot of people don't really pay a lot of attention to, but this requires your attention. So make sure you have good thumbnails. And now let's talk about the elephant in the room that everybody wants to ignore: SEO, search engine optimization. People think that SEO is not important, or people think that SEO is really important, but I'm not able to do it. It requires an expert marketer to actually take care of SEO. Well, you're right to a certain extent, but it is really easy to learn SEO. And especially for YouTube videos, you don't really have to be a master in SEO. Even if you do basic things and you take care of basic requirements that will actually help your video get higher in search, it is going to help you immensely. One of the easiest way and one of the most important way of ranking higher in SEO is actually choosing the title of your video properly. What you do is you actually include your basic keywords that you're trying to rank your video on. Make sure that the keyword is a part of the title. The other thing is that you're given a huge amount of space for description, which is I think about 500 words. Make optimum use of that. This is an opportunity where you can actually put in a few more keywords. Mind you, do not stuff your description with keywords that you want to rank for. Use it about 3 times, maybe, or 4 times, maybe, if you can actually place it naturally in the description that you're writing. But use this opportunity to actually also use other keywords that you might want to, let's say, make this video searchable for. So description box is your key, again, just like your title, to actually make it searchable. The other thing is tags. What you do is you include the main keywords in the tags at the beginning, and then you include the other keywords as you go on. So I think you can include, if I'm not really, you can include about 20 odd tags or more than that perhaps, but I think the optimal number of tags that you can use or you should use is about 8 to 15. Well, a lot of people say, well, tags are actually useless nowadays, but then since YouTube has given you the functionality and the space to actually put in the tags, make sure you use it anyway. Why not? I mean, if they're going to help you, might as well. Without wanting to be an expert in SEO, if you just take care of these few things, this is going to help you immensely in search actually. So if you look at a lot of videos, they don't really have in the description, they don't really have anything. Probably somebody just says, oh, this is a video for whatever topic there, and thank you for watching it, or something like that. They don't really use the description. This is something that a lot of people should be doing, and you must utilize this. This will take care of SEO to a very large extent, and yes, it will help you actually rank higher. So this is my take on some of the important things that you should do when you're starting your YouTube channel and when you're making your videos. Comment below and let me know what you thought was the most important tip for you. And if you've not done it yet, please subscribe to the channel and also click on the notification icon so that you come to know when I actually come up with new videos. Alright, I hope you really enjoyed this, and remember, if you really want it, it is digitally possible.